Alright, what's up, Pigs Nation? I'm going to give you guys a real quick product review. Doing a lot of filming today, trying to get some things accomplished. Put some things away for a rainy day, like I said before on the rant video. So I'm going to do a quick product review for you guys. New Boot Goofy. So, we've talked a lot about the types of kayaks. I'm sitting here behind my Old Town 106 powered by Dakota. Whether you're talking about the beginner level, the intermediate level, or the expert level. But we never talked about gear. We've talked a little bit about fishing gear, but I'm talking about gear for you. I'm going to do a video on safety and go over PFDs, but we never talked about cold weather, hot weather, what kind of PFG should I get from Columbia. And there's a purpose. It's not just to look cool. There's a reason you should buy these things. But what kind of gear to get? So, I bought a new pair of boots. It's getting too warm for them now, so I want to go ahead and review them. The NRS Boundary Boots. So, as you talk about spring and winter type fishing, NRS has a lot of stuff, and I'll link them below, for kayakers in general. So NRS is a very big kayak gear store. They have everything from regular kayakers who do whitewater rafting kayaks with the helmets and everything to kayak fishing gear. On the kayak fishing gear side, they have everything from boots to full-blown suits. And for those of you who boat fish, it's very similar to getting a 100-mile-an-hour suit for the wind on a winter day, if you're out in your Ranger or Stratus or whatever your bass boat is. Except these are not designed for wind as much as they are for you going in the water and taking a dip in January. So, that being said, kind of going back a little bit, if you are transitioning from the beginner level to intermediate level, I would suggest going on there and starting to look, but I would not suggest getting a full-blown suit. And the reason I say that is there's some things that you can do in the wintertime for yourself in order to save some money, because you're not at that expert level yet. You don't need all that. I mean, you can buy it if you got the money and you want to throw it away, but I don't necessarily think you need it. Full-blown suit, that type of thing, you're looking at, if you're at the expert level, you're going to be doing tournaments in January. Me, I don't. I usually do hunting November, December, and January, February, as you know from the channel, is garage time to get these things ready for the spring season. Circling back, but if you are moving into intermediate, the NRS Boundary Boot is a great start. I love these things. I use them during the spring. They are $100. They are kind of pricey, but you're only spending $100. You're not spending the $500, $600, $1,000 you're looking at for a brand new suit. That's why I say wait. That is for experts. I did not buy one of those. That is insane. If I did this for a living and I was making enough prize money, that would be great, but I am not. I will say, if you've got a little extra cash and you fish enough out of a kayak, these things are great. And they're great for multiple reasons. Number one, they slide right on. They're flat on the bottom. They're easy to stand up in your kayak. And they work very well with all different types of pedal steering. If you guys notice on one of my old videos, I have this thing over here, and it was terrible for pedal steering. Now, if you're a beginner, something like this is fine. If you're a beginner, something like this from Amazon for $50 is fine. Like, that's what I got this for. It was only $50. I wouldn't necessarily recommend getting it if you're going to jump up like I did as fast as I did. But it's still not bad and I still use it. However, I can't steer. These boots are so rigid on the bottom, the connected boots. It makes it very difficult to steer with my pedal, on the Seagulls, with the pedal steering. On this, it's not so bad, but that's just the two different types of pedal steering. So that being said, that's an issue, if you're going to go with the cheaper option. So for these take care of that. They move, they're not as rigid, so you're able to kind of get a little bit more maneuverability inside the boat. You're able to stand up, you're able to steer. Also, if you buy these in conjunction with some sort of waterproof pant or something, you've got a very similar system to that, but you kind of upgrade it a little bit. So the NRS Boundary Boot, I think it was a great purchase. Take a look at it if you're spring and fall fishing. It's a great purchase, I think. especially for those mornings where the water temp is still 45 and you get up to 70 during the day, because the boot itself is pretty warm and you can actually wear it, you know, take your pants off and you can have it on with your shorts, and it allows your foot to breathe as well as keeps it warm and dry. So like I said, great purchase, waterproof all the way up and down. Yeah, great purchase, would recommend. 10 out of 10, am recommending, would recommend. So the NRS Boundary Boot, for those of you who are kind of looking at doing a little bit more spring fishing and doing a little bit more fishing in different climates, different weather. So, product review on the NRS Boundary Boot. Till next time, guys. Till next time, guys.